Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming back to my video. In this video we are going to be talking about the Pat McGrath Mothership Mega Celestial Divinity eyeshadow palette. This is going to be my first impressions. I am going to do a little makeup look for y'all, so that way we can talk about how I feel about this. Do I think it's cute? Is it worth the money? Should you get it? All the things, alright? So if you want to know more, keep watching. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. That way you will see all the great reviews, product how-tos, and commentary that I do here on this channel about all things makeup, skincare, beauty, hair care, tech, travel, just all the great topics. Then hit that notification bell. That way you'll be among the first to know when I post a video or when I go live for Makeup Night Live and we talk about product releases and all the great things on Monday night. Okay, I'm excited. Let's get into this palette. So this is going to be like an unboxing first impressions. I really like the box. I think it's super cute. Paper is really going to be the king when it comes to doing cheap packaging but making it trying to look elegant, and I think that's really cute. I'm also sensing that this palette is going to be cardboard and not plastic, which I'm right now that it's in my hand. It is cardboard, and you know what, cardboard is good because save the planet. Plastic, people don't recycle the palettes, they throw them in the trash, adds to the landfill stuff. Ooh, on the back it has the placing and the names of each of the shadows. That's super cool, because some people do actually care about that, when they're saying like, oh, I use Bronze Nebula and put a little Odyssey on the side. Like, people actually care about that stuff. So open her up. Oh, did you guys hear that? I didn't make that noise in my mouth. The palette did it. Oh, big old mirror. It has a big old mirror at the top, which is awesome. But these are the colors. So I'm not going to do a deep dive into which colors name what, name to, or where, when, and why, because there are so many videos on this palette by now. I'm just going to start playing with her. So actually, before I start playing with her, I'm going to put concealer on my eyes, because I use concealer as a eyeshadow primer, because most eyeshadow primers, are not made for brown people's skin. You can take like the Anastasia Beverly Hills and mix your concealer in with it and make it like the right color for you. But I just figured, I tried it once with just doing it with the concealer and it worked the same as with the Anastasia. And I was like, oh, guess what? Wasted amount of money. Didn't need to buy this product. I'm using the Morphe M173 just to blend it out more quickly, because it's really best to do this stuff, I would say, with your nails. With your fingers, but because I have nails, I'll be more likely to scratch my eyelids and have welts all over my face. So that is why I'm doing it with this brush. And I try to pick the babyest little densest concealer brush to do it with. And get all of those all up and through there. Ooh, you see the difference already? Like, she's like, whew, and this eye is like, oh my god. Don't worry, girl, I got you. I'm gonna blend that out. But I'm super excited about this eyeshadow palette. I have already heard people's, I try not to watch too many reviews on it before I did my first impressions, because nobody wants to be biased by other people's opinions. But I'm already biased because I already love Pat McGrath and I know that she makes great quality stuff. Based on people's titles though, I could already tell that there was a little zhuzh of, oh, it's not that special, this palette's not that amazing, and we about to try her out. So let's see. I was looking at the back thinking that I'm gonna go back and forth and tell y'all what color I used where, but we'll see. I'm gonna try it a little bit. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 in from, I'm just gonna point, girl. Where is she? That brown one. There we go. Starting off with her in the creasy area. Matter of fact, I feel like I could do this because it has a mirror in it. How's that work for y'all? Oh, that's working for me. Cool. Alright. So right off the bat, colorization, I literally just like doop and color payoff. You know what I'm saying? And that is a part of the reason why I always stand for Pat, because it's like you're gonna get color payoff on your brown skin. Now I can give you guys a brief history of my experience with, that's really what we needed out here. I'll give you guys a brief history of my experience with eyeshadow palettes, right? So I started getting into makeup in 2009. 2009, I started watching YouTube, getting into makeup, right? So all the girls, all the things they were doing, hopped on bandwagons. At the time, I was in college, and my money was not plethysization, but you know, I did manage to have a few coins to buy some makeup. By the time, I think the first real expensive eyeshadow palette I bought was Naked 2. No, it wasn't Naked 2. Naked 3. And I had, up until that point, the only eyeshadows that I could buy, I would buy MAC singles one at a time. So that's just showing you what my coins were like, right? So I bought like 4 individual MAC little singlets and was like, oh, this is going to be amazing. I can have high-end shadows now, 3 at a time. But, there was a brush I was looking for. I don't think I brought it over here. So then, bought the Naked 3 palette. It was horrible. Did not show up on African American skin. At the time, I was only watching white YouTubers. So, ooh, what glitter am I going to use? That's the thing. She gives you so many glitters. You be like, but I can only choose one. I'm going to choose. But can I only choose one? I can only choose one. Don't look crazy. I'm going to do the pink. So, basically, I got the... Ooh, you see that? That's why people pay for Pat. But I got the Urban Decay, the Urban Decay Naked 2. Did not work on African American skin. And then once I saw how opaque, how translucent those shadows were, and how much work I had to do to make it work, I was like, I'm only buying MAC and drugstore shadows, because if the shadows are going to be see-through on my skin tone, I don't want to pay a whole bunch of money for them. So, of course, years go by later, I end up getting like Lorac Pro palette. That was amazing. I bought some Too Faced palettes that were trash. I bought some Tarte palettes that were trash. And I then realized that, and then I also started following more black YouTubers. And then I realized that all eyeshadow is not created equal, and that when you watch people who are fair skinned or who have medium skin, a lot of things are going to be amazing and beautiful and pigmented on them, but then when you have deep and dark skin tones and you put it on your skin, then it's not going to even be seen. And once I really learned that, I was like, oh, you see how pretty that is? That's crazy. But yeah, so once I learned that, I was like, cool beans. So I now know I just need to stay with the super pigmented girls, because that is what is going to be best for me. And that is what I did. And I just stopped buying every eyeshadow launch that ever came out. And I only got the things that I knew was going to work for my skin color tone type. I would see what the brown YouTubers were saying, and that kind of would give me an insight on what I should get. Getting a little bit of fallout, but this is also hella glitter, so I'm not even mad at it. Yeah, so then I come up to recently, probably like a year or two ago, started hearing about Pat. Saw the price and I was like, love you, sister girl, but that's too much. That is too much money. And then I realized I had stopped wearing eyeshadow. And then when I think back to it, I was like, you know what? The reason, you know why I stopped wearing eyeshadow? Because I could not find, I was tired of trying brands that weren't going to be popping and or show up on my skin tone. And I was like, you know what? Because of that, I'm going to you know, stop wearing eyeshadow for real. And then really, I started thinking, do I want to stop wearing eyeshadow for real? No, let me just invest in a brand that's going to be more money and really be what I want. And that is what led me to buying my first Pat palette. I bought it and then I was like, oh no, I done created a monster. This palette is amazing. These eyeshadows are beautiful and soft. They blend so easily. And they are just gorgeous. Like, you really can't show me anything that can do that on my skin tone that easily, right? So this is already a look, but of course I want to try and use more colors, so we're going over the top. Oh, this brush is lame. I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but basically, yeah. So her colors look so pretty. They're so buttery and soft, and I really like them. So like even this is like a paler pink, and it's still showing up a little bit. I'm putting a very little bit. You see how little is on that brush? Just so I could build it up, because I don't want to look super ghostly off rip right there. But I got that little color in there. Got that little color in there. And I'm about to do the same over here. Have that little color in here, just so that glitter's not that harsh. And it's just so easy to make like really cute looks being darker skinned with her eyeshadow palettes. So I already know. And the fact is, this one's coming in cheaper. So yes, the pans are smaller. Yes, you get less products. However, it's not $125. It's not $125. And you're getting, it's like when you get the little for people who buy cars and stuff, it's like the bottom of the line Mercedes. Like, oh, that's the C class, that's the cheap one. But you know what? It's still a Mercedes though. And it's still giving me Mercedes performance as I do this eyeshadow look. That is a baby pink in the front of my eye. There's no way for, if I get a baby pink Tarte or a baby pink Urban Decay or a baby pink, who's another brand y'all love? ColourPop. It's not gonna look this cute. So, and because it's not gonna look this cute, I'm just like, so then what are you doing? Because I came here to look cute. I'm gonna take one of the deeper purple glitters with this brush again. I should have brought more brushes over here. I knew I want to try all the colors, but yeah, I'm gonna take this deeper one. Oh, I digged in it a little, Lord. Okay, but yeah. So, and then these glitters are so soft and buttery, melty-y. I'm over here making up words. Like, you can't, if I were to get this much glitter shadow on my lid from another brand, my cheek, I do have some fallout. Can you guys see that? It's probably, the ring light's bright, so it's probably gonna wash it out. But I have like 10 pieces of glitter on my cheek, if even. But such pretty glitters. And I mean, you really gotta hand it to her. Nobody's really doing it like she does. I mean, I love Rihanna and Fenty, but Fenty, she came out with her glitter palettes and it was man down. They didn't work that good. Nobody really liked them. And then she had to go to the Snap Shadow. She don't even talk about those early palettes no more. You get what I'm saying? Pat came out the door swinging. Woo! So pretty. I want to put more of this light pink color in the front. But yeah, no, this palette is amazing. These colors are so pigmented and popping on my skin tone. I'm really loving this mirror. The mirror is huge. This is going to be my new go-to palette, I think, because although it's smaller pans, so that way it's cheaper, you get more colors and more options, which makes it really great, especially to travel with. So one day when we can, you know. And I usually like for my highlight to match like the face highlight, but I'm gonna just go in and do it with this glitter. And just put a little bit, there we go, underneath the brow bone. Trying to be careful so I don't blend out the line of my brow, but I do want a little glittery. I want a little glittery. So pretty. I'm gonna do a close-up at the end, that way you guys could just see what I have going on here. I do know that my eyeshadow be cute and it don't be transferring all the time to what y'all see, but I know it's cute. That's what matters. But really is that these shadows are soft and that they apply really beautifully. So hold on, I'm a scoot so y'all can see. So pretty, isn't it? And like I said, it's a lot of glittery colors. So if you are not a glitter girl, that's the one thing I'm not even gonna hold you on. I am also waiting for a I'm gonna clear up my lashes. I'm also waiting for all neutrals, Pat McGrath matte neutrals. That was wrong. All matte eyeshadow palette from Pat McGrath, because shimmers are cute, and when she like style shows and she's key, her glitter looks are phenomenal. But you gotta be a real makeup artist to finesse 8 different shades of glitter, you know what I'm saying? And most of us, we are just trying to look cute to go out to the bar. And that's really it. Oh, and I love that all her glitters are like holographic for the most part. You never get like a one-tone glitter. So no matter which way you look, it's gonna be hitting differently and looking different. So cute. I had to touch it up with, this is a a mascara I'm testing, Umoa's Drama Bomb. So I will have a video on it probably in the coming weeks. I like to use a mascara every day before I start getting crazy and giving reviews. And what I'm doing now is so that way I don't waste product, because I've been getting the minis on purpose. That way I can test it with like a smaller tube, and then if it goes bad, then just throw it out. Oh man, so I did have some concealer underneath my eye, but this is actually good that I'm wiping it off, because my next video is going to be on foundation, so I don't even want any concealer on. But I did do a wet wipe first with a paper towel with a washcloth, and now I'm doing a dry one with a paper towel. So there is fallout, but I mean that just happens with glitter, or at least that's what I think. If you know a glitter eyeshadow that has no fallout, let me know so I can give them my money, and works on deep dark skin tones. So, but I think I've gotten most of it there. But this is so pretty. I really like this look. I think it looks amazing. The fact that colors this light look this vivid and bright on my skin tone is so amazing. I'm going to say, if you don't have any other Pat McGrath palettes, I don't think any of these colors are dupes, but like I said, I don't know for sure. But I'm just going to say that if you want high quality palettes that are going to look amazing on African American deep dark skin tones, then this is going to be worth it. 70 something seems like a lot, but like I said, coming down from her 125 price point, this is a good deal. Your eyeshadow is going to look great, amazing. And even if you're a beginner, practice with colors that look popping and amazing, right? Like, hello. So treat yourself. Holidays coming up. I specifically would not tell you, I would tell you don't buy it now. Wait until, dang, that's the only thing. This is a limited release, isn't it? So I would say VIB Beauty Insider for the fall holiday season, they released the dates already. Follow me on Instagram at Kimberly Mel Gamble .com, and you will see the early dates for the sale. They already posted it. I would say if you feel like you really can't separate with $70 something right now, try and get it during the sale, but then also it might sell out, you know. But this palette is great, like I knew it would be. It looks amazing on deep dark skin tones. It's soft, it's easy to apply, it blends easily, and it gives you an amazing look, if I must say so myself. So I really love this palette, and make sure you guys go check it out. Pat McGrath, Mothership, Mega, Celestial, Divinity. These names, Lord. But the packaging is so pretty too, and it works great. So get this palette, y'all. I will see you in the next video.